Hey, beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your November 2023 tarot reading. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm so happy to have you here. Let's get right into your reading and see what's coming up for you the month of November. Beautiful Cancers, Cancer placements. What do Cancers need to know the month of November? What's coming up for them? Six of Wands. Wow. You know, I kind of got really excited before I started recording for your reading. I felt like something good is on the horizon, something like you're either waiting to express to people or you don't even know this is going to happen yet, but you're going to have some wonderful news to celebrate over. There's a victory, okay, whether it's a small or big one. I feel like it is worth celebrating. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is also a very attractive card. It's like if you get this card, we know that you are looking your best right now, or the month of November. People are taking notice of you. It's typically a card that, you know, it's a turn heads kind of card. So Cancer, male or female, you are looking very attractive. And sometimes that just helps, you know, pretty privilege and all. Just thought I'd let you know. People are noticing your ability to attract, or you just radiate a type of energy that makes others want to be around you as well. So you could find that very intriguing because, you know, with that Three of Cups being there, you might be a Cancer that prefers maybe more alone time than time shared with others, or you prefer not to be in the spotlight, but you're in the spotlight this month. Okay, you're in the spotlight somehow, some way. There also is signs of an increase coming your way. So I don't know if this is a promotion, I don't know if this is a raise, or you have more people purchasing with you, more people shopping with you, more people wanting to work with you. Okay, you got the Temperance card, which is a card of balance. A part of you is in this reality, but you know there's more to this life. You know there's a spiritual element that I see you very much working with and infusing into your, even into your mundane work. I don't know why I'm getting like, no matter what industry you're in, you're infusing a sort of angelic energy into what you do, or an energy that is very spiritual. I don't know why they're letting me know this. This could be for validation, to let you know that this is indeed your reading. Like, you could literally be an executive assistant. You could be a pop star, and there's something about like angels, or you may have that like on your screensaver or on your album cover or something like that. You always like bring in a very spiritual element to whatever it is you do. Family life, home life, work, life purpose, relationships. Whenever people leave an encounter with you, Cancer, they always leave feeling refreshed, restored, like you saw them, like for who they really were. You have like a very ethereal presence about you. Let's get more. You have the Five of Pentacles. So that tells me that sometimes you feel misunderstood or misjudged, or sometimes even detached from this world at times. Like you wish life could be different. You wish it wasn't always like, you wish we didn't always have to be on the grind. Some of you feel like the either 9 to 5 is very stifling, or if you are in the creative industry of any sorts, I don't know why a pop star is coming to mind. I don't know why they'd find my channel, but anything is possible these days. There's like a singer or an artist who is getting pressure to make more albums, come up with more lyrics, and you're feeling like great work takes time. Like Rome wasn't built overnight. Stop pressuring me to produce results because you feel intuitively like you're only going to produce mediocre results when it doesn't just flow very naturally. And your intuition isn't wrong. It's like sometimes you don't understand this world. Sometimes you wish it wasn't about the bottom line or about money all the time. You wish, and sometimes you wish like you weren't so misunderstood as well. Like you need to take breaks and pauses, and it's not that you're not working during those breaks or pauses. You're indeed reflecting, going within, going to your source for more inspiration and creativity and ways to do things. And it's like some of you need to be recharged before you go out into the world and earn again or something like that. Whew. Trust me, I resonate with that. I have Mars in Cancer in the 3rd house, so you can only imagine. A card flipped over. Let me just take a peek. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you need inspiration, and inspiration, just as much as we can call upon it, we can ask our source for inspiration. It comes when it comes. Not everything is like social media and the internet where you type something in and you get a result or an answer. True divinity or true creativity takes its time. We're not AI beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. You're fully aware of that. Some of you, it almost feels like you're in more acceptance of this, of your need to recharge, of your need to detach, of your need to have one foot on land, one foot with the spirit, in your spirituality rather. Some of you are even willing to sacrifice, some type of earning, or because you rather have something feel authentic than it being just for the sake of money or something like that. You're one of the real ones. Let me just put it that way. You're one of the real ones. I'm also getting money doesn't impress you like it impresses some people. There's more to life, or there's more to your craft. There's more to your talent or something like that. More cards for Cancer. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you don't like feeling stifled. And you don't like the societal pressures of always needing to be in or on production mode. Especially if you're a Cancer female. It's like you want to tell some people to back off. Especially if you're a female who has a child or something and people want you to get back to work or something. This is a month where you need to maybe express your boundaries with the 8 of Swords, because you're feeling a little stifled, or that you can't tell people how you feel because you feel like you will be isolated, or you will be ostracized, or not invited back, not called back. But the 8 of Swords isn't a very easy energy to be in or sit in. So let's see if we can get advice eventually for you on that. Cancer. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Oh, I don't like that. It's like This combo right here really needs an outlet of some sort. It needs an out. You either need to get to journaling or some type of creative outlet, even if it's not for production's sake, but you need to have your way to express, your way to add the sprinkle or cherry on top. There's something in your life that you need to start doing your way, as opposed to you feeling like so confined or restricted or placed in some type of box where you know you don't belong. This is advice to get away from any controlling types, bosses, spouses, partners of any sort, friendship groups. Okay, friendship groups could be very stifling. Either you need to set clear boundaries with these people, or know that there's plenty of options out there otherwise, if you're ready to make a move elsewhere. Okay, more energy, more cards on the table for Cancer. What would you have them know the month of November, beloved spirit? Messages for their highest good. Death. That almost felt like a release. Although it's not like a pretty card to look at, this felt like a release when it came out. It's like, yeah, finally. Change. And I do feel like it's on your behalf. You're changing a situation. You're showing up a particular way, and it's almost like you're expecting others to adapt. And I've seen this work for people, believe it or not, where they show up as they are and others adapt because they're that confident in themselves. They believe in themselves that much. They know their self-worth that much that it doesn't even matter if others don't adapt. They know they'll find other people who will adapt to who they are. And this could play out in so many ways for you, whether this is talking about a relationship, a job experience, friendship type experience, whatever the case is. You're showing your true self this month, because otherwise you feel very stifled and restricted, and it's not doing you any good. You know, with the Eight of Swords, I'm seeing even like a blocked throat chakra out of balance because you're not expressing yourself or your needs or your wants to others. And the truth is, others can't really guess. So this is a real month to start expressing, what do you really need from this person or this place or this situation? And expect that you will be heard. You have to have that expectation as well, that you will be heard and seen. The more you begin to express yourself, express your needs, express your wants. Knight of Swords, there you go. That is a card of expression, self-expression, and standing up for yourself and speaking up for yourself. Like, this could also be you confronting someone who isn't pulling their weight in a situation. Maybe someone promised to pay you by a certain date and they didn't. So this is going to require you to ask. Or this could be someone promising something in a relationship, and it's time for you to ask, and maybe even change your course of direction if someone isn't pulling their weight. Okay? You need to learn, well, you don't need to do anything, but I'm getting strong advice for you to know your worth. Because the minute you know your worth and where you stand on any issue in your life, you're going to be hard to control or manipulate, especially if someone else, is needing so much more from you than you're even needing from them. You have to make people realize that you're worthy, that you bring a lot to the table, And without you in this situation, they'd be, on the losing stick if you decided to go in another direction. So somebody needs to know that. Last card here, last tarot card. I'm going to be pulling oracle card messages as well, so stay tuned for those. But last tarot card for Cancer. We got, wow, the Queen of Cups. Going back to your truest nature, but in a little bit more of a leveled up version. The leveled up version of Cancer is not expecting others to guess or it's not expecting others to know what you want and need. The Queen of Cups plants the seeds. It's the way I'm seeing it in this particular spread. She let it be known, okay? Look at her face and her expression. This month, you have to let people know what you need, what you want, what you desire from this situation. Don't expect people to guess. Also, don't expect people to just come up with the result or the solution. You're going to need to express it. And I see you getting your way. I see you getting your way to the Cancers who do not fear speaking up for themselves or standing up for themselves. Okay? I don't know why I have this need to whisper. You got 2 cards. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Let's see what this card says. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now and here. With these cards, they're saying like there's no better moment than the present. I feel some of you Cancers, by the end of the month, there's this increase of awareness of your divinity, your power, your talent, what you bring to the table, what you've been missing out on by not asking for what you need and want and desire. There's a realization that can put you in a place of, oh, I should have done this a long time ago. But the reality is there's no use regretting. There's no use going back on time, wishing you could have done things differently. You're exactly where you need to be. The more you speak up and stand up for yourself this month, you're going to see positive results. Look how you finished the month with that smirk. Knowing all you had to do was ask. That could even mean and refer to asking from the universe first. If it's not from, asking a particular boss or person or, spouse or something. But it could be all of the above. And then you finish this month with a smirk knowing, wow, I could have done this all this time and I didn't. But it doesn't matter because you have the here and now and your whole life in front of you. To continue to honor yourself. We got fear and we got expectancy, okay? Also see blessings at the bottom. So let's tackle this fear energy first and foremost. It says fear is preventing you from living and experiencing your true potential. Perhaps you have tried to suppress your fear, but this has simply locked it away inside you and has cast a kind of invisible shadow over your life. Fear is not necessarily a bad thing. A bit of it is good for us, but when our fears blow out of proportion, become irrational, and start to control our lives, then it is time to face and heal them. Rather than suppressing your fears, let them surface. Face them one at a time. Give them your undivided attention. Acknowledge and love them. Observe and talk to them. Embrace them with practice, love, and patience. Each fear will dissolve and transform to light. The healing power of love will then fill your heart, mind, and thoughts, and you shall come to know and trust that you are always safe, for you are an immortal, eternal child of the universe, an immortal, eternal soul of love. All right. The card on expectancy says, something you've been hoping for may not come about as you had expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color, and vibration to fill you. Knowing you are being filled with the infinite power of love, your fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Something far beyond your expectations will manifest soon. So that's the other thing, especially if you have put out an intention to the universe. Once you put it out there, you have to let it go and surrender it. And let it come back to you as it will. The universe always has a higher plan for us. Okay? In terms of expectancy as well, let's say you are expecting more from a relationship and a person doesn't produce, the result you're looking for. There may be non-committal, they don't change their behavior even though maybe they've promised. They don't fulfill an expectation of yours. They don't come close to your standards of what you see for yourself in a relationship. Well, then that's in your full power and control to say, if you don't change this, then there's no use even continuing. There could be that kind of energy as well, like some endings this month where unfortunately not everyone's going to change for us or has the capacity. So you may have to be the one or the initiator to sever a tie or a connection if it's not fulfilling or if it's not up to your standards, to free yourself enough to meet a person who is going to be fulfilling and is going to meet and match your standards. So I'm just going to put that out there as well. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.